Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashpika, the channel where we talk about eco-friendly projects, eco-friendly materials, sustainability, everything related to protecting and conserving and preserving our nature and the animals. So it's everything about that. So if you're interested in that, let's get straight with today's video. We're going to talk about what exactly is a sustainable living and why is it really important for preserving and conserving our nature, what exactly it is. So the definition of sustainable living, the Wikipedia definition, what exactly is it and how you can be more sustainable and all those things in this video. So let's dive in. Before we go, consider clicking the like button, guys. I will really appreciate that. If you want more such video in the future, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon. Whenever we're gonna upload new video, you're gonna get notified. Talk about all those stuffs. There comes the term the sustainable lifestyle, the sustainable development, the sustainable projects. What exactly the sustainable is and how it can help us actually preserve our environment. So I'm going to be talking about first the Wikipedia definition of the sustainable living, and then we will going to go much deep dive into now what exactly is a sustainable development is. Sustainable living describes a lifestyle that attempts to reduce an individual's or society's use of the earth's natural resources and one's personal resources. It is often called earth harmony living or net zero living. You can call it like a zero waste, not really a zero waste. Reduce an ecological footprint by altering their home designs and methods of transportation, energy consumption, and diet. Its proponents aim to conduct their lives in a way that are consistent with sustainability, naturally balanced, and respectful of humanity's symbiotic relationship with the earth's natural ecology. So that is a way in which you can reduce the earth natural use resources. Like you can actually go into resourcing as minimum as resources as possible and living that kind of lifestyle. Now, of course, I'm not living a full 100% sustainable living, but when I'm purchasing new things or when I'm looking for new things, I'm preferably go with the eco-friendly approaches, and if I only need that approach, then only I purchase and go for that. Okay, and I do have the stuffs at my home that are not exactly completely eco-friendly. I'm not completely eco-friendly person because it's very hard, because nowadays we have plastics replaced by almost everything, so still we are looking forward to one. So my practice, my intention is to actually become more eco-friendly as much as I can. Now, why is it important to have a sustainability? Why we look for sustainable development? Now you would be thinking it's quite obvious, we want to protect the environment, that's why we have to look for the sustainable lifestyle. But here are some more stuff. That is a concept related to the development of product, goods, and services that involve meeting our present needs without compromising the ability of future generations to fulfill their own needs. So why is the sustainability important? Sustainability improves the quality of our lives, protects our ecosystem, preserves natural resources for future generation. Yes, we need to think about the future generation, because if we are not thinking about them, then who the heck will going to think about them? Okay, and not just protecting the ecosystem, but also taking into consideration the future generation needs and preserving the nature, environmental, and reducing the waste as much as we can. We're talking about some of the major benefits of embracing sustainability, which is really important. Ensure a future for all. Obviously, okay, you're not gonna die today. You're gonna at least live 10 or 20 years or 30 years depending on what's your age. Of course, we can't predict the life. Some people do die at a younger age, but still an average human lifespan is like 60 to 70 to 80 years depending on where you live, what you eat, what kind of lifestyle you have. So it's a future for all, not just for you. Okay, future from 10 years now, from 20 years now, from 30 years now. So that is really important. The second thing is reduce energy usage. I think it's really important when we are looking forward to an eco-friendly approaches, to zero waste approaches. We want to reduce energy usage as much as we can. Sustainable business practices lead to significant reduction in long-term energy cost. The third is the healthy habitat for all. Obviously, when we are actually reducing the energy cost and energy uses, we are kind of like protecting the quality of life. Of course, the water and air quality, air pollution, reduce landfills, increase renewable energy sources. So that's why it's important to consider this third step. The fourth point is I have a societal impact. Encouraging the conservation of natural resources deeply penetrates not only your company standards and brand, but also employees and their families. So it's a societal impact. You're actually creating an impact on every other species or every other human being that you meet or not meet directly or indirectly. Like if you're focusing on eco-friendly, you're gonna have your businesses practices focusing on an eco-friendly you have on your website, and people would be aware of that. And it's kind of like creating awareness for the environment, not just by your business, but whatever you're doing in your life. and actually creating influence and impact on other people to go more eco-friendly. Okay, because it's a chain. Okay, the thing that you are doing will directly, indirectly will going to be related to each and every other person. Okay, the things you're doing will going to affect them directly or indirectly. So if you are doing this particular thing, this will also going to influence or impact them. So that's really a great point. Now you would be thinking, how can I be more sustainable? Like, how can I actually become a one? Of course, you can't be 100% sustainable lifestyle kind of stuff, because of course there are so many resources, so many products are available in the market. But still, I think that there is a huge demand in this area of sustainable lifestyle, because we aren't able to completely replace the plastic even yet. We have found the silicone, we have found the different products that are more eco-friendly, but still we aren't able to completely replace the plastic. And plastic is the biggest concern ever, because it's just accumulating like a dumps of waste, garbage in the environment. Some plastics get maybe recycled, some of them don't. So that's a concern. So how you can be more sustainable? We can do as much as we can so that we can impact ourselves, our families, our societies, and even our businesses and employees and other people as well. So first you can choose sustainable billing options. Every person and business on the planet has the bills that needs to be paid. Okay, it's common across the board. So try to choose the billing option that are less energy uses, that are less eco-friendly. This can be like a regular billing statement can be sent to your email, making them more accessible, organized, and secure. That's quite easy, like going paper free, actually getting the things printed on a piece of paper. You can go with the email, with the online option, in which case you're actually preserving the use of the paper. And you know, when creating a wood from the paper requires a lot of the energy. Okay, of course it's an eco-friendly, but the things or the machines or the steps that are incorporating and converting the wood from a paper is not entirely eco-friendly. I have already covered in one of my video. I'm going to leave that video in the card section above. Make sure you check it out to know whether eco-friendly, like whether paper is eco-friendly or not. You would be able to know by that video. So going paper free, going paperless, going green is a great thing. And we do have bills. Okay, every person who is living on this planet do have the bills. The second is the use sustainable products. You have a day-to-day scheduled routine products that you're using in your lifestyle. If you're a female, you would be using the makeup products, or even if you're a male, you would be having the spa products, lifestyle products for skincare, for eating purposes and all that. So we can move towards the products that are, or companies that are more sustainable, that are actually focusing on more eco-friendly stuff. So we can focus on those companies. You can Google it and you can go more depth about it. Make transportation adjustment. Now transportation is the biggest factor for water, air pollution. I hope you get my point, right? I mean, transportation is one of the major causes of creating the pollution in the environment. Example, if you're a family of 4 people and you are having 2 or 3 cars or a two-wheeler, whatever vehicle you are using, and if every other person is using a separate vehicle, you are actually increasing your pollution limit as well, and you are spending a lot of money because the fuel is you are using, the gas you are using, the money you are spending. So obviously it's not good for environment as well and for you as well, because you are increasing your billing options. So if you can possibly use 1 car instead of the 4 different cars or 2 or 3 cars, that could increase the sustainable stuff. Like you have to do very small things in your life in a day-to-day schedule to move towards a sustainable. You don't have to take a sudden big changes in your life to become sustainable. You can do small things. So that is the biggest thing, making adjustment for your transportation. And I think that it has to be your concern. The another one is choose sustainable food and beverages. You can choose sustainable food and beverages products that are using the more eco-friendly options, that are actually focusing on zero waste, trying to preserve the nature and using the food materials or eating the food which contain less of the harmful chemicals. It's good for your body as well and good for the nature as well. Another one is choosing reusable, recyclable products instead of actually buying the new products. The same is the case if you're going for the wood. If you're actually purchasing the new furniture for your home, I would highly recommend you to actually renovate the old furniture that you're having instead of purchasing a new one. So reusable, recyclable, renovating is a great option. You can cut down on the plastic. Another option is there. Reduce plastic as much as you can, okay? Try to avoid the plastic. Try to use the stuffs that are more eco-friendly. These are some ways in which you can be more sustainable. Now, of course, there are so many tips, so many strategies in which you can be more sustainable. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Are you focusing more on sustainable practices or sustainable development or not? I would really love to hear from you. And if you have any video requests for me to talk about the eco-friendly, sustainable, anything like that, let me know in the comment section below, and subscribe to my channel if you want more such eco-friendly stuffs, more sustainable development practices, sustainable living. Let's consider subscribing. And that's it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Hopefully you find it useful regarding the sustainable living. What exactly is it? The action steps. What are the major action steps that you can take to move towards more sustainable? If you find it useful, I'll gonna see you in the next week's video. Till then, take care. Bye, guys.